Hey, what's up, sluts? So, real quick before I get started, I wanted to bring something up that may take your fancy, or tickle your fancy, whatever the phrase is. I don't know, it's pretty gay regardless. Rest assured, even if you were asleep, I would never tickle your fancy without your consent. But, anywho, so my girlfriend doesn't do this YouTube thing, so I've got a few messages since I mentioned that in PKA last night, that I've been seeing someone. And no, she doesn't do the YouTube thing, but we thought it would be fun because when we're together sometimes she'll wear really sexy lingerie and then cook me a meal or something, and it's just fun to watch her do that because you get a meal and it's like iFood. iFood sounds weird. Eye candy would be better, I guess, but she's not making me candy. She's making me food. Whatever. Now we're getting into semantic issues. But regardless, she thinks and I think it'd be fun and probably entertaining for you guys if she made a video where she cooked some, I don't know, something in lingerie. We've been talking around tossing around some ideas about what she could cook for myself or you guys. Obviously not you guys, you can't eat it through the screen. She was thinking about doing like cupcakes or something with the MD logo in it or something like that. I think that'd be cool. And the whole time she'd be, you know, in high heels and wearing lingerie and walking around doing that. So if you think that's a good idea, leave a fucking thumbs up. Or if you think it's a terrible idea, leave a thumbs down. And then go look at, you know, gay porn, because clearly that's the only reason you would do that. So, anywho, let me know what you think about that. Leave a comment and rate or whatever if you think that's a good idea, and if for some reason you think it's not, then let me know. Alright, just wanted to get that out of the way because now I have a shit ton of questions to get to, and this will be a shorter video. It's not a full podcast thing. I'll still use these questions in the future for other videos because I always feel like a piece of shit when I start these and only get through like 15 of them, and then there are like 100 other people who have questions answered. So I'll keep tabs on this and come back to this in the near future for questions. But anywho, now I'm just frittering away time. And also, the link of the person whose gameplay this isn't in the description, so check him out if you'd like. Alright. Otto McKirby, are you going to get the final Borderlands 2 map pack Thursday? If so, will you play it with fans? I actually haven't played Borderlands 2 in months. I got burnt out on it pretty quickly. I tore through like 2 full characters and got super excited and played with the Gunzerker a lot because he has some awesome abilities and had, actually, funnily enough, funny enough, she wasn't my girlfriend at the time, but the same girl, she knew someone who could not hack, but get really special superpower guns, and so we'd go and we'd take down like all the indestructible monsters, and that was fun. So, yeah, I'm not going to buy it though because I wouldn't even have to buy it because I have the season pass or whatever. I just did never utilize it, which was really dumb. Is it weird I have a picture of you and Kevin Prince boating, humping on my bathroom wall, and I pray to it while I poop? I don't know who Kevin Prince is, and why are you praying while you poop? That's the real question here. Is God that laughable to you that you pray while you shit? You have some shit coming out of your butthole, so you want some shit coming out of your mouth too? Is that what you're doing it for? Golly, disrespect, Mr. Scott Murphy 95. The Real Juicy 412, talk more about hockey, please. Well, as of right now, I am pulling for the Bruins because I have a lot of friends from Chicago, and they're just being cocky assholes right now, and I want to see all of their joy turn to ashes in their mouth. So that would be a lot of fun. GB Lawrence, what TV shows do you watch in terms of live action? I don't know what live action TV shows mean. Maybe you mean ones that I keep up with as they're happening, and maybe that's not what you're asking. I don't know. But the only one of those I keep up with religiously is Game of Thrones, and that's not even that hard because it's only like 10 weeks, 11 weeks, and then you have to wait the rest of the year until the next season comes out, and that sucks. That sucks real hard, bro. KKOG1, what is your favorite movie that you've seen recently? I saw This Is the End, which is that movie where all the celebrities play themselves and they have to survive the apocalypse, and it's really, really hilarious. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. Michael Cera has a cameo, and I think he's probably the funniest person in the movie. Danny McBride's really funny. They're all good. For some reason, the main character, Jay, the skinny guy who like looks kind of awkward, he wasn't as so much funny. He just kind of bothered me. Like I felt like they could have put someone better in that role, but who knows? I mean, they have their reasons, I suppose. Spontaneous Snow, Lefty being racist. Yes, he is definitely a racist. He has sent me many pictures of minorities suffering and laughing out loud, or laughing his ass off, or rolling on the floor laughing. And I just think that's reprehensible, and that, yeah, they should get the NAACP over here and have him have a one-on-one, face-to-face conversation with Jesse Jackson. That might fix his views. All right. True Warrior 14. What is the worst crime that you're willing to commit to save a life? Probably murder. Yeah, murder is probably the worst crime, and I would do that to save a life. Like, I would murder someone if it would save the life of someone that I loved, because that person's life means more to me than some random person I'd be killing. Sure, that person I'm killing has a family, maybe they do, I don't know, but I would do it for sure. For sure. Alright. Lance Marlin 33, what are your opinions on the Xbox One and the PS4? I really don't give a shit. I think I'm going to buy the PS4 initially, though, because it's cheaper and because it has the convex thumbsticks now, which is really good. I really hated those, or not convex, sorry. They got rid of the convex thumbsticks, and now they have concave thumbsticks, which is way better because my hands get sweaty when I play, and it's really easy to slip off. I hope that they're bigger, too, so they're more comfortable in my hands. Rise McCabe, there's a zombie apocalypse. What 3 things would you grab in your room / house before you run? I have... I guess it wouldn't make any sense to bring, like, a bunch of water or something, because that would be gone pretty quickly. And I guess if I'm running somewhere, I would probably be running somewhere to get and procure items. I would probably grab my shotgun with some shells, but that doesn't count as an item. If you think it does, fuck you. Shotgun with the required ammo, and I would grab... I have a switchblade that I would bring, just in case things got messy and I needed to have like a, West Side Story kind of fight where I snap and walk her in a semicircle and then get in a stabbing match. And then, for those of you who know of God of War, that game, I actually have those replica swords, and they're sharper than you would think, so I would bring those. They're attached with a chain. If someone's trying to grab the last, box of Cheez-Its at Walmart, just whip that around, crack! Jaw broken! Then I get the last box of Cheez-Its, everybody's freaking out, like, who the fuck is that guy with the goddamn swords on a chain, swinging them around? So I think that would pay dividends. As Ballin, how did you get on PKA? I've actually known Woody and those guys for a really long time now. And so I've been a guest. If you go back and look at old PKAs, I think I was like on episode 20-something, like over 2 years ago now. So, yeah, I've known those guys for a while, and they invite me way more often to be a guest than I'm able to be a guest. And so, yeah, I do what I can. All right. I like your hat this commentary. I don't have a hat on, but thanks. E. O'Brien, any tips for someone starting college in September? Yes. If you're a shyer, more introverted person, try and break out of that. That's what you want to do first and foremost. Get it in your head that it's not like high school where you go up to someone, a group, and even if you went to a huge high school, let's say there were like 1,000 kids, that's really, really giant for a high school. That's kind of unrealistic, at least in the area that I live. Let's say there are a few hundred kids in your class, like 500 kids. If you do something really stupid on the first day of freshman year, that's going to spread around to everyone pretty quickly, and then you'll develop a, really shitty reputation because it's just a really small, inclusive group. But in college, you need to realize that if you go to a big college like I did, you will not talk to the same people twice, most likely. You'll see someone at a party, you can say something really dumb, you can try and hook up with them if they're a sexy girl that you want to bring home, and if it fails, who gives a fuck? You're never going to see them again, most likely. It's like being in a city. So, break out of your shell. Have some fun. That's my advice. That's my sage advice, sir. Alright. Hiddlehod, who do you think is the hottest character in Game of Thrones? I would have to say either Marjorie Tyrell or Ygritte, because I think they both have red. I know Ygritte has red hair, and I don't know what color Marjorie Tyrell's hair is, but whatever. Anywho, wow, already almost to the point where the gameplay is over. So check that guy's channel out if you would like. Also, remember to rate if you think that the lingerie cooking with my girlfriend's a good idea, and if not, then go fuck yourself. Love you.